Hi everyone, my name's Chris. I'm the Customer Success Lead here at EcoSend. Let's take a dive in on how to add an EcoSend form to a Squarespace website. So I've got my template Squarespace website here. I've already added in a form to collect newsletter subscription submissions down at the bottom, which we've got nicely branded and similar to my website design down here. But what I want to do now is add in a second form for users to book one-to-one coaching sessions, and I want to submit that in the box here. So let's jump into EcoSend and build out the form. And let's name this as our one-to-one coaching and select the custom form. Now everything's drag and drop and no code in EcoSend's form builder, which is great. So I can just add a new field. I want this to be a select drop down, so I can give users options to select, and those will then come through matched onto their profiles as custom properties. So I can also segment users according to their coaching needs. So let's do one-to-one coaching, actually one-to-one consultation as our label. Option 1, that will be, let's go for meal plans. Second option, let's go for nutrition coaching. And why not a third option, cooking class. So that's now populated that area for users to select from, along with their email. And let's have that as a submit button. Now, obviously, I want to make sure this is stylized according to my website design. So in the second step, to style our form, I'm going to jump back to my site and use the color picker Chrome extension just to grab the color from my website. Let's get this nice dark green and jump back, and I'll add that as the background. Now let's change the text so we can see it. Add that as white. Okay, and we obviously need to change the color of this button. Let's match it with the button I've got up at the top, which is a sort of grayish button. All right, let's try that again. Let's go for this nice gray I've got up at the top and grab that color. There we go. Okay, jumping back, let's add that as the button color, and I just want to change actually the submit there to black of the button text. Okay, great, that's looking nice. Maybe even background color, which might look better. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Great, and that's my success background. Let's update that as well. Make sure that looks good. Success background. Success text then will also need to be white. Perfect. Okay, so that stylized my form nicely to match my website. Advanced options, I want to make sure that double opt-in is enabled to ensure that users have to confirm their email address before submitting the form, so I know that there aren't any spam emails included. And let's create the form. And that very simply and quickly gives me my snippet, which I can add into the site. And because that's an iframe snippet, anytime I make changes to the form in EcoSend, that will update automatically on my site. Let's now edit the page so we can add in the Squarespace code section for the form within our coaching area. Here we are. So this is the section I want to add in a code block in Squarespace. So I'm just going to click add block and select code from the option here. Don't want it to be there. I'm going to drag and drop it underneath my area here. So let's drag that down, a little bit of padding, and make sure it matches under. Okay, let's match that under the box and drop that in. Perfect. Let's make it a little bit wider so I've got space to fit in all of the form. And now let's just paste in the code. So we'll just remove the template, paste in the iframe, and hey presto, simple as that, we've got the form embedded. Now it will look a bit funky because it's got this embedded script preview in safe mode. Don't need to worry about that, because once I click save, that will then remove that preview and everything should match up nice and simple in my site. So let's just click save. And I'll now re-preview everything without the Squarespace preview. And let's see how it looks. Okay, so let's now reload the site and let's get that into preview and let's see how it all looks. So here is the one-to-one section, and there we go. There is my button nicely created on the site for me. And why don't I put through a test and we'll see how that comes through on double opt-in. So squarespace.ecosend@gmail.com. Select a consultation option. Let's go for meal plans and hit submit. There we go. That's our success. Preview has come up as well. Now, if I check my email, should see a double opt-in confirmation email coming in shortly. Okay, so we've got the EcoSend form email come in, and this would be then for our recipient. They will hit confirm email address, and that will then mean that they are populated in our EcoSend contacts. So if I jump back to my platform, so if I just head from, moving my head out the way first, from forms to contacts, we can now review the user that has come through from that form submission. So here I am. And you'll also see I've got that handy property which will have come through on my profile. So one-to-one consultation is meal plans. So that's associated onto my profile. And it's also available as a filter. So if I did want to search one-to-one consultation, I could then, once I've built out my list, I'll be able to filter between users who have submitted for meal plans, who have submitted for nutrition coaching, cooking classes, etc., and send them different communication. So I hope that helps as a demonstration of how to add an EcoSend form to your Squarespace website. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch, and the team and I will be happy to help. Thanks very much.